It ain't over, motherfuckers.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Oh, shit. Can't even take a shit. This is Reverend Point Blank. How can I help you? Hold on a second. Nigga trying to take a shit. Can't even take a shit in peace. I guess I need to turn off my phone. What's going on, fam? No, I appreciate that. I thank everyone. I'm dealing with this thing in my life, you know. Speaking of shit, people really need to take a motherfucking shit. They need a brain bowel movement. They need to shit out. A lot of people are just full of shit. You see, they're full of shit because we look at the aspects of planting a seed. And I always say your words and your deeds are your seeds. The hearts of people are the different grounds. What's in the air is the weather. But these people plant shit and they wonder why the tree that grows from the shit they said and did is got them all fucked up. Well, that's not my problem. See, it's not my problem to deal with anybody's backyard but mine. Now, if I see you and you're willing to learn how to plant seeds properly, meaning life, meaning how to plant your words and your deeds on the hearts of people and the minds of people to get what you want to grow in life. But you don't know what you want to grow, you fucked anyway. I gotta go, man. I'll holler at you. Yeah, no, that's good. Peace. Yeah, some of y'all people out there really need to take a shit. Because what you have allowed in your body, what you have allowed in your spirit, the things you have shit out on people, your words and your deeds, those are your seeds. You plant them every time you say something, every time you do something. And then many of you wonder, why am I in jail? Why is my life fucked up? Why does she want to leave me? Why do I want to leave her? I'll tell you why. Because you have not the knowledge of understanding the very essence of what keep you alive. The fruits, vegetables, minerals, vitamins, and oxygen. Those things teach you how to live. Because when you die, you're going right back into that ground and you're going to produce more fruits, vegetables, minerals, vitamins, and oxygen for other people to eat. So they'll be eating your ass. And quite frankly, there's a lot of rotten fruit in this world. It gets rotten. So I'm saying to you that when you deal with people, you have to know first what you want from your life. You know, it's like a puzzle. Many of you have done a puzzle before. Well, you have to look at the pieces and see if it fit. Well, if you don't know the picture of your life, you are following these puzzles that follow your senses. Look good, taste good, sound good, smell good, and feel good. And when you chase those senses, those are your 5 senses, you don't even understand the 6th sense. That's common sense. What to do with the 5 you got. And every day you out there. Now you gotta stop blaming God for doing something. God didn't do nothing but give you the power to do what you want to do. Now if you want to follow somebody else, if you want to act like somebody else, Michael Jackson, I don't know, some rapper, you want to be some movie star, I don't care what it is. If it's not following who you are, you're gonna get fucked. See, number one is, how you gonna even talk to God and know God talking to your ass if you don't know you? So it's impossible. The problem with that is, if you don't know you, you're going to bring a woman in your life or a man in your life, and y'all going, where the fuck y'all going? The bottom line is, if you don't know your purpose, your legacy, and your direction in life, what are you going to do with anybody you bring in? You're wasting time. And I'll tell you right now, time is the most valuable thing you have. After you get through chasing the cars, the houses, the pussy, the money, all of the political bullshit, you get through doing that, your ass gonna possibly have some time left. But if you didn't do what you were created to do, meaning nobody can be Michael Jackson, nobody can be Harriet Tubman, nobody can be me. And that fact is, nobody is me. And if you're trying to be somebody else, or if you're going along with the status quo, the TV, and everything else that is provoking and telling you their vision while they program your ass, if you lucky, just lucky enough to get to my age, or 70 or 80 or 90 years old. Your dick won't get hard, you can't run, you can't jump, you can't hardly think, and your mind is starting to go. But that part of you will still know, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and you got lucky. Right now is your birthday. Oh no, it ain't the date that they say you were born. Today is a brand new day. This day you have never seen before. It is the birth of a brand new day. And you have to treat that like your birthday, because your literal birthday, whether your birthday they put on your birth certificate, that's a happy new year, because the day change every day, every year. So you have to understand the principalities and the forces that are around you. When you walk down the street, you see all these cars passing you. You understand, and all of them going places, and everybody in there has a spirit of some kind, a mentality of some kind, and their physical self is reacting on that. Somebody speeding down the street, somebody running into a car, somebody do dumb shit. Those are feelings. But if you don't have those things under check, based on your sixth sense, common sense, what to do with them, put them in some kind of perspective that is adjacent, connected to your purpose, your legacy, and your direction, you are fucked for this life. Everybody know Jim, everybody know Big Red, but he don't mean nothing. But when you talk about Harriet Tubman, when you talk about Benjamin Banneker, when you talk about Dr. King, when you talk about Nelson Mandela, these, I can go on and on. These are powerful people. And I want to say this before we get into the understanding of why I'm doing, or how we got to the point of the making of church by the Reverend Point Blank. See, we're going to show you the reality and the truth. I don't care what church you belong to. See, I got a problem with most of the churches, because the Bible conflicts with what they do. You tell me the Bible clearly says there's one church, one God, but we got 15,000 in Chicago alone, and all of them believe they have the right church, and some of them are next door to each other. That is already a contradiction. Number two, you got pastors with cars, and they got cars, they got houses, they got boats, they got airplanes, but Jesus didn't have nothing but a donkey. If you're following Jesus, he didn't have no Stacey Adams. He had on some sandals. He didn't even ride the donkey, and he did not have nowhere to stay. So this COVID thing got all the preachers fucked up because they can't get that money. And you should stop giving it to them. Give it to somebody that need it. Like we do down at the Grant Center. We give food away. And we give clothes away. We give computers away. We teach people how to learn how to handle money. We do things that people need, and the rest of that shit you run around with, all that bullshit, we're going to stay away from it. We still love you. And if you have the propensity and the knowledge and the wherewithal to want to find yourself, we will help you find whatever field, whatever area you want to work in. And that area of working should be based on who you are. And you can't know what area to work in unless you know who you are. In fact, you can't do anything in this life that is going to be effective and good for your life until you know that. All right? I'm the Reverend Point Blank, and enjoy the show. Peace.
Yeah, nigga, fuck you. Yeah, nigga, turn it down a little bit. Yeah, nigga, fuck the bullshit. Turn down in my ear. Fuck the bullshit. Don't play that shit. Play that shit. Keep it real, nigga. Keep it real, nigga. Reverend, nigga. Listen, keep it real. Keep whatever it real. The fuck you call yourself. Don't give me the bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, you know, you can suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. How you gon' fuck our little kids in the ass? How you gonna take money from the church? And how you gonna have 5,000 members and you got plumbers and electricians and carpenters and people with clothes, refrigerators and stoves that they don't use? You got people that need that shit and they don't even know each other. Faggot. You kiss my ass, preacher. Preacher. And another thing, preacher, I don't understand. Try to help me understand what you're doing. I ask every one of your members, who are you? What's your gift? Where you going in life? None of them can give me an answer. Now if you the motherfucking pastor pastor. You're supposed to be able to pastor them, teach them how to find their gift so their gift can make room in the house of God.
It's wrong.
You can't tell me shit,
wrong.
nigga, with your 2 houses, 2 cars. You got members can't pay their motherfucking rent, man. Kiss my motherfucking ass.
Kiss my ass, nigga. Kiss my
On top of that,
nigga.
I don't get it. On top of that, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Preaching something to the people.
Preaching.
They happy when they come to you. You're giving them the scripture of how Jesus healed the sick and how they must have faith and how Daniel and David and John and Luther and Mark and Paul and all the motherfucking disciples. You think them niggas didn't get no pussy when they was out?
Pussy.
Hell, you crazy. See, what I know is the truth. And the truth is, we were made as humans to learn the mistakes, to learn the faults on our own. Now, if God is God Almighty, all knowing, all seeing, if He is, of course, the first, the last, the beginning, the end, and of course, Alpha and Omega, then why He make this fucked up angel that He know gonna be a bitch in the first place? And why you put them motherfucking trees in the garden? You already knew they was gonna eat from the motherfuckers. What are you trying to tell me?
Tell me.
You giving me a choice. Everything is allowed. Since God is all powerful, all knowing, He has the power to change. He knows the future and the present. He already knew what He had laid down was a foundation for you to make a choice. Now you have to make a choice based on who you are. And if you don't know that, you're pretty much fucked. No matter what church you go to. So preacher, I'm charging you to start telling the motherfucking truth. Stop bullshitting, lying, living the high life while your motherfucking members are lost. You got lost sheep. So in closing, I'm gonna lay this poem on you.
Lost sheep. Lost sheep.
Yeah, nigga, fuck is wrong with you? But you know you got choices. In this love. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Now, listen up. All you guys and gals that are cool. All you gangsters, pimp boys, pushers, and you guys that use gangbangers. Wake up to what's going down. You've been fake out for too long. Now the lies going round. Don't be a chump. Don't be just used and abused in the name of choices. What you gonna do? Cause hey, you got to choose.
What you gonna do?
Shit,
nigga.
yeah.
Hear me now.
There was a showdown to see who would be the boss. Well, choices met his match. When I got to the cross, there was a throwdown. Choices thought he had it made. Shit, he tried to crucify my dreams and lay him down in the grave. I had to go down to hell. Bust Choices' head, you see. Took the keys of hell and death. And rose from the dead. I got power, you know something, brother and sister, you got it too. All you really got to do is do you and be you. Cause you got choices. Nigga. Nigga. Yeah, nigga, I smoke weed. I'm smoking a joint right motherfucking left right now. In your life. Don't do medications, don't do prescriptions. I'm not a part of that motherfucking conspiracy. I mean, most motherfuckers been bullshitted from the very motherfucking beginning, and it starts at the top. Not gonna say no names, but you know about the Illuminati and all them bank motherfuckers that run the country. Well, the shit kinda trickles down. The government lies on a regular basis. Now we know Bill Clinton got his dick sucked. We know there wasn't no motherfucking nuclear weapons over in Iran, that rock. We know that Watergate was some bullshit. We know that they continuously lie to us on a regular motherfucking basis. So let me break it down like this so you can be aware of some of the things that are in your very motherfucking presence. In fact, in your very motherfucking body. You see, the things that are legal like cigarettes, well, it's documented and noted that at least 350,000 motherfuckers die from the cigarettes and the shit that it causes. Praise the Lord. We know, documented, that more than 400,000 motherfuckers die from the side effects of the motherfucking liquor that's legal. Alcohol, poison. Now, we know that 750,000 motherfuckers each and every motherfucking year die from the side effects from the food and drugs that are administered through the Food and Drug Administration. They supposed to be protecting our ass. Well, let me explain that. We got 10-year-old kids walking around with 450 pounds on their ass. Obese. 11-year-old kids with titties and ass look like they 21. Now they taking the chickens, the little babies that's born yesterday, and they grown tomorrow, hormones. Oh yeah. And if you feed it to the chickens and feed it to the people gon' get it. And not to mention the side effects from the chemicals they putting in that bullshit. Phosphates. And they allow that shit to be legal. Now, if I say that herbs and roots and things from the earth heal, they'll come in my house with guns. Pick them up and say you can't do that not till it's clear through the FDA. So I say this. Don't let the doctors practice on you. So when you go to the doctor, they ask you what's been bothering you and what's hurting you and what you've been eating, and you basically tell them what's wrong. What they do, they prescribe some medicine for which they have a contract with the prescription people who make the pharmaceuticals, and so they testing your ass. They say, try this. Now if your asshole start bleeding or you have a heart attack, call me in the morning. Well, I ain't no motherfucking guinea pig, nigga. He didn't try the medicine. He don't even know if that shit worked. Hey, he just getting paid money. Let's talk about this other thing called the penal system. Where motherfuckers is locked up for a joint, for a misdemeanor. White boys taking billions of motherfucking dollars. Billions. And they get a little federal penitentiary time. Slap on the wrist. If you rob a 7-Eleven cause you're hungry, you smoke some weed cause you're trying to get away from the frustration of this motherfucking poverty, you need to live, then they gonna lock you up. And don't get caught 3 times, cause then your life will be over. You'll be a natural born slave working for 37 cents a day for the penal system. And it costs $100,000 to keep your ass there. That's motherfucking more than it take to put your ass through college. Wow. If you don't know, now you should know. And if you don't know, you should know, and apply this shit and try to get your mind clear so you can be free of the bullshit. Bullshit. Hear me now. Solar sound. Cost me a lot of goddamn money, but I want it properly. They allow me to talk like this, say the things I want to say. You get on the radio and say fuck, hoe, bitch, whatever you want to say. Of course, every government has its goods and bads, and if you don't like it, leave, motherfucker. But most importantly, you can't allow the bullshit to govern you. Your health is involved. Your safety is involved. Your kids' safety is involved. Your motherfucking very existence is involved, and you need to pay a motherfucking attention. Life. And that's all I really want to say about that subject right now. Watch your government. Watch. It ain't all bad. We hope that it's changed by now. We got a black man in office. After 40 motherfucking years, they was hanging niggas. Now we got a black man in there. Now I'm not saying there's anything wrong about it. I'm quite happy, but that's some strange shit going on. I'm keeping my motherfucking eyes open. Eyes open. I support the brother 100%, but I want my motherfucking eyes open. 100. support the system 100% long as they doing right, but I'm keeping my motherfucking eyes on shit I don't like, I don't fuck with. Don't fuck. You shouldn't either. With. Later. Peace. Your eyes open. Jah. Jesus. Buddha. Allah. Whoever you call him, he is alive, and you and your decisions will affect what happens to you. Because how you see a thing determines how you feel, and how you feel determines what you do, and what you do determines what comes back to you. Figure out what you want. Shit, I'm out. Oh yeah, one more thing. They tracking your motherfucking ass. I'll give you this real quick. Your cell phone is a tracking device. They know where you at all motherfucking times. When it's off, the only way they won't know if you take the battery out. Your TV, your digital TV now, they can listen in your house and possibly see everything that's going on. And you know, niggas, they be laying in the crib, counting money, chopping up dough, packaging up shit, everything in front of TV. You niggas need to be aware it's going down. And now, when a baby is born, they put a chip in them. Cause you know, it used to be where they put this chip in the dog just in case you lose your dog. But now, they put it in the babies and they claim it's medical. But it's not medical. What it is they trying to track you. So you go to the store, you rub your wrist across the machine and they get money right out the bank. Believe me, they try to it's going to come out with this. They don't know what they want.
Here's a little story that must be told.
Hey, check this out. All you motherfucking niggas that call yourselves pimps, players, hustlers, trying to get the ladies, the gold and the silver. Well, first thing, let's talk about the honeys. This is the story that I'm gonna tell you, players, hustlers. Now, if you want a woman and you wanna cut to the bullshit, straight to the motherfucking point, this is what I call the rap. Pay motherfucking attention to this shit. Now peep this. I see the lady that I like straight. She fine, she beautiful, I got that physical attraction working. Attention. And that is the thing that draws me to her. I like her titties, her ass, her beautiful face, her smile, her eyes, maybe her legs, her thighs, whatever it is your preference is. You are drawn to her because of that physical attraction. Now all you gonna get.
Here's a little story that must be told.
So what I do is this. I acknowledge that physical attraction. And I say, excuse me, ma'am, can I be honest with you? And she'll say, well, yes, of course. I said, no, I know people married 20 years not honest with each other. Can I be honest with you? She said, yes. I said, I want to lick your ass. That's why I came. And suck your pussy till you come all over my face. Now, some women will get mad, but you ain't worried about that because you got to come back to that, and your comeback is this. Well, see, I understand, baby, I'm just sharing my feelings. I'm trying to tell you what's on my mind. Don't you want a man to be honest with you? That's what I was thinking. This. And if she smiled, then you know you're in the door. So you can dismiss the pussy and go to the spiritual and the mental. But now you already know you got that. Now you gotta see where you taking your woman and what you wanna do with her, where y'all going together in this kingdom. Now all you gonna get from that is what I call
Here's a little story that must be
orgasm. Now in an orgasm, shit, you just shoot off. You can do that on your own. Get your thumb, work your dick. You can do that without a woman. But what you need is a trigasm. And that ain't something easily obtained. See how you get a trigasm? You gotta get a spiritual, a mental, and a physical thing going with your woman. See, if you do that, when she comes, shit just squirts out. Cause you headed in the same direction spiritually, physically, and mentally.
now you taking your woman to a metaphoric jism, orgasmic fism. You are taking your woman to a kingdom.
That must be told.
No longer does she have a queendom. You a king with a purpose, a direction. You taking your woman to a place, teach her her gifts, her talents, what she would do every day for free, make that pay her and let her have beside you as you rule the kingdom of life with your woman. And don't be in a hurry when you make love to your woman.
You
take your time
together. Yes.
Put her in the bathtub, wash that ass real good. You don't want her to come together with no funk on that ass.
Exalt her. Lift her up.
After you wash her good, take her to the bedroom. Make sure you light some candles, have some dinner ready.
No funk.
Now you're prepared to get the hot oil and lotion. Rub her down from feet to head.
Here's a little story that
Massage her
must be
good
told.
so that she can rest in a state of tranquility. Cause she worked hard all day. And then you start licking and sucking every part of her body.
Then
Stay away from the pussy. It ain't going nowhere. A woman has spots, places that she can have orgasms like you would never believe. No, all you gotta do is not hurry. Take your time, pay attention, cause she'll tell you
places
where she like it. She may not say it, but she go
infinite.
And maybe she'll tell you, but remember those spots.
Slow.
And now you begin to know how slow and what your woman likes.
Remember.
Now you begin to teach her about finding her gift and her talent. Show her how to make that
Here's a
thing
little
her,
story
and
that
you
must
guys
be
can have
told.
a life wonderful together because it will fit. Otherwise, you hanging with him cause he got money. You're hanging with him cause he got a big car. You're hanging with him cause he got a nice job. You're hanging with him cause he a superstar. That's some bullshit and everybody gonna crash. You wanna enjoy life now, particularly when it comes to your queen. So in closing, I say this. Do you
Crash.
a note to your woman. Teach your lady who she is. And when you do that, all the things in life comes to you and she, and you can live happily on this planet. You see, desire and to you much abundant motherfucking love, overwhelming joy.
Oh, hi, Miss Joy. I understand you're waiting for me. Great. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
Everything's fine. How can I help you?
Well, welcome, Mr. Johnson. I'm Ashley Joy, reporting for International News, and I'm here to report what the people want to know about your piece, Chuch. Then tell us why you created this piece.
Well, seeing it firsthand, I thought that I should now give them a dose of what's really going on, not only outside the walls of the church, but inside as well. So that's kind of why I created it.